In a quiet village nestled deep within the Philippine forests, where whispers of the supernatural lingered in the air, lived a young boy named Mateo. Often exploring the dense woods despite his mother's stern warnings about the Diwende, mischievous and sometimes malevolent dwarf-like spirits that dwelled within. One fateful afternoon, as the sun dipped behind the trees, casting long shadows over the forest floor, Mateo stumbled upon a small, peculiar mound of earth adorned with tiny, intricate carvings. Unbeknownst to him, it was the home of a powerful Diwende. Driven by his curiosity, Mateo prodded the mound with a stick, disrupting the delicate structure. Suddenly, the forest grew eerily silent. The wind ceased, and the birds stopped their singing. Mateo felt a chill run down his spine. He turned to leave, but it was too late. A sharp, cackling laugh echoed around him, and a figure appeared from the shadows. The Diwende stood no taller than a child's toy, yet its presence was overwhelming. Its eyes glowed with an unearthly light, and it wore an expression of pure malice. "You have trespassed and desecrated my home, boy," the Diwende hissed. "For this you shall suffer." Before Mateo could react, the Diwende muttered an incantation, and a wave of darkness washed over him. Mateo collapsed, unconscious, as the Diwende vanished into the forest. When Mateo awoke, he was back in his bed at home, his mother hovering anxiously over him. He tried to speak but found he had no voice. Panic set in as he realized he couldn't move his limbs either. His mother, Maria, prayed fervently by his side, tears streaming down her face. Mateo's father, Tomas, paced the room, his face etched with worry. Days turned into weeks, and Mateo's condition worsened. His once vibrant eyes grew dull, and his skin turned pallid. The villagers, aware of the Diwende's wrath, suggested seeking the help of an albulario, a traditional healer and shaman known to have knowledge of the supernatural. After a grueling trek through treacherous terrain, they arrived at Mang Lando's humble abode. The old man listened intently to their plight, nodding thoughtfully. "This is a powerful curse," Mang Lando said gravely. "But it is not unbreakable. The Duende's anger must be appeased, and Mateo's soul must be reclaimed from the spirit world." Mang Lando prepared a concoction of rare herbs and roots, instructing Maria and Tomas to bathe Mateo in the mixture while reciting ancient prayers. He also gave them a small, ornate bottle containing a potion to be sprinkled around the mound where Mateo had encountered the Diwende. "You must return to the forest," Mang Lando instructed, "and offer gifts to the Diwende. Only then will we have a chance to plead for mercy." Maria and Tomas, fueled by hope and determination, followed Mang Lando's instructions to the letter. They gathered offerings of sweet fruits, rice cakes, and trinkets made of silver, believed to be cherished by the Diwende. They returned to the mound in the forest, the air heavy with anticipation. As they approached, they noticed the forest seemed to hold its breath, as if aware of the ritual about to take place. They placed the offerings carefully around the mound and sprinkled the potion in a circle. Kneeling, they recited the prayers Mang Lando had taught them, their voices trembling with emotion. For hours they prayed, until the forest was bathed in the silvery light of the full moon. Just as their hope began to wane, the air shimmered, and the Diwende appeared once more. Its eyes flickered with curiosity and a hint of amusement. "You return with gifts and prayers," the Diwende said, its voice less menacing but still commanding. "What do you seek?" "We seek your forgiveness," Maria pleaded. "Our son Mateo meant no harm. Please lift the curse you have placed upon him." The Diwende considered them for a long, tense moment. Finally it spoke, its voice softer. "Very well. Your sincerity and the respect you have shown will be rewarded. But remember, the balance of the forest must always be maintained." With a wave of its hand, a gentle glow enveloped the offerings, and the Diwende vanished. Maria and Tomas rushed home, hopeful but anxious. As they entered Mateo's room, they found him sitting up in bed, his eyes bright and clear. Tears of joy streamed down Maria's face as she embraced her son. The curse had been lifted, and Mateo was himself again. From that day forward, Mateo never ventured into the forest without offering a silent prayer to the spirits that dwelled there. The village, too, learned to live in harmony with the supernatural, always mindful of the unseen world that coexisted with their own. And the story of Mateo and the Diwende became a legend, a cautionary tale passed down through generations, a reminder of the delicate balance between man and nature.